Hi guys, short video here about this AIRHUG 32 wireless lavalier microphone. Yeah, there are a lot of wireless lavalier microphones out there, but this one is really special. It has some special features, and we do not only get great features, it's also a very complete set because it comes with a charging cradle which you can use to multiple charge the wireless microphones. Each charge lasts for around 8 hours of continuous recording, and in total with the charging cradle we get up to 60 hours. And another great feature is that we have a lot of information on the receiver about the different functions and battery status of the microphone. But of course now we want to see the details, so I'm going to take it out of the box, show you what you get, how to use, how to connect. And then I'm going to provide you some test microphone samples, of course, that you can hear how good the quality really is. And so here we have the package. And so let's see what's inside. Comes with short instructions how to use the magnet. Yeah, magnet also one of the great advantages here. Definitely a very positive thing. A lot of lavalier microphones still don't have this magnet design. And so here's the charging cradle, but we get also accessories here, probably charging cable, standard USB-A to modern USB-C, that's what we want. And here some magnets, even a lot, so that's really awesome here. And so we do not only get one magnet for each microphone, but actually a lot of spare ones. And here even USB-C to Lightning connector plug if you're using an older iPhone. Yeah, box looks really nice. And so I guess we have to push here to open it, and we can already see that it shows the charge level of the cradle. That's really nice. So here we have the receiver and the two microphones because it's a dual set, and the idea is that you can use either one of them alone, or you can use both of the microphones at the same time without any interference. That's great. And the microphones are really small and also lightweight. And so we can remove the magnet and remove, of course, the protection. So only after that it will charge. But the good thing is we can add the magnet back and even charge it with the magnet, and we can see this one is charging now, this one as well. There's no charge indicator about the charge of the microphones here, but we can see that they are charging, and here charge level of the cradle. And so here we have the receiver. We can also remove this protection. We have the different modes, very easy plug and play, so we don't have to use Bluetooth, we don't have to use an app. Everything is already pre-connected and ready to be used, and that's what I'm going to do now. By the way, we cannot only use it on a phone, we can use it on a lot of different devices where we have USB-C, for example, also Windows PC. But here I'm testing this on this phone. So what we have to do, we just plug it in down here in the USB-C port, and we see already some information. And now we take one of these microphones, and you can see we get already information from one of the microphones. Can see green. We can see the battery charge here. That's really nice. So we have the battery information while we are using it. That's perfect. We can also see that it's really recording, but we can do that for both of the microphones. You can see it goes into green and almost instantly shows up here. Yeah, absolutely awesome. You can see, can put this back, then it's removed from here, or we can put this back and grab this one, so we can change that on the fly. Yeah, absolutely amazing. We can also see nice information about the AI noise reduction, which we can activate here. For example, we just push, and then you can see it shows the noise reduction. Go a little bit closer here. I push again, then you can see switches to AI noise reduction. Push again here, and then it removes the noise reduction. But we can do the switch also directly on the receiver, so we have both options here. Yeah, now I'm recording without any lavalier microphones,
because until now I've been using the J6, which is this one here, which I've always been using. But you can see the size in comparison, especially thickness and weight. This is much smaller, more lightweight, especially much smaller magnet. But on the other side, the receiver is a little bit larger, definitely not the smallest receiver, but we have much more information here. But you can see it's still very thin. That's the most important thing. As long as the receiver is very thin, it doesn't matter, because you can lay down the camera flat on the ground, or worst case, when it flips over on a tripod, usually it's not causing any damage compared to very bulky receivers. For example, the one from the DJI Mic Mini, which is really super thick, and when it hits something, then it can break the USB-C. That's much better here. And so I've been using this microphone now for a little bit, made a lot of tests inside and outside, and I found some very, very amazing stuff. But of course, first, I'm going to show you all these samples. So here is how it sounds inside without any noise reduction. I've been a little bit worried about, because it doesn't have a windsock, doesn't have a pop filter. And so outside, when it's very, very windy, you can maybe hear that a little bit, but it was quite windy and I couldn't hear that on the microphone, so that's pretty good. So in most cases, it should definitely work without a windsock. And also I couldn't notice a pop effect. So I'm talking here down towards the microphone, and a lot of microphones have then a problem and are definitely showing some pop effect. Here I didn't have it, at least not before. So I'm switching now to the classic noise reduction. And so that's the classic noise reduction. I can see that here nicely on the side of the camera. So inside, even with bright light, no problem. But when you're outside, the icon on the receiver is rather small. So it's kind of hard to see it outside. At least I couldn't really see it outside. Inside, no problem. But outside, you probably have to go into the shade to check if there's noise cancelling activated or not. And so I've clicked again, and now we are in the AI noise reduction inside. And so now I'm going to play the samples from outside. Audio test at the pool pump without noise reduction. Test with the standard noise reduction. Test with the AI noise reduction. So for me, the clear winner inside and outside is actually the classic noise reduction. That's really nice. So I don't have to change the settings from inside to outside. I can always use it in the classic noise reduction mode. And so in the classic noise reduction, it limits the background noise outside a little bit. You could still hear the pool pump, but it's a little bit more quiet. But the voice was still very natural. And also inside, I think the voice with the classic noise reduction sounds even better than without the noise reduction inside. That's the amazing thing. The AI noise reduction is a little bit overdoing outside. Of course, it tries to remove all the noise outside, and it's pretty successful with that. But on the other hand, the voice doesn't sound very natural anymore outside. So I would be a little bit careful with that. Inside, another surprising thing, the AI noise reduction didn't do anything, didn't change anything. It was just the same as the classic noise reduction. No disadvantage, but also no extra advantage. So the winner for me, inside and outside, is the classic noise reduction. And I think it's a really good natural voice then. I think even the best wireless lavalier microphone quality I've ever had, even better than the DJI Mic Mini. Of course, here also a quick test to see if it really works when we are switching or flipping the microphone. So I'm taking this out here. Maybe we'll hear something when I'm touching it, but we get already green light. So now both are recording. It's like interviewing two persons. The main thing, of course, is that the microphones are not causing any interference. And now I have removed the one here from my shirt. Still, both of the microphones are on. And so I'm putting this one here back into the cradle.
while it's recording. And so I can see it has now switched to only one microphone, this one here. So it looks like we can really switch these microphones back and forth, switch them out. I mean, of course, when you put them back into the cradle, it will cause some noise. Other than that, you don't have to do anything. You can keep recording with the camera. That's also really amazing. So is this thing absolutely perfect? I mean, we have so many features. We have great quality. We have even passed through charging of the phone. Didn't show you that. On the side, there's also a USB-C opening, a USB-C port, which you can use to charge a phone while you're recording. No, it's not totally perfect. We have some small disadvantages as well. I just want to let you know, because I really want that you know everything. I mean, the microphone is super small, super lightweight, but we don't have a clip built in. So we have to stick with the magnetic function, which is my preferred way of attaching such a microphone anyway, because when we are using a clip, then usually it's pushing down here. So much better with the magnet, and on top it's even super lightweight. The second thing may be we do not have any gain control on the receiver. We have a very advanced receiver, but even though we don't have a gain control, the microphone has been recording on a really decent level with pretty high sensitivity, maybe not the highest of any other microphone on the highest level of gain control, but I would say very, very decent. Again, the visibility of the noise reduction mode on the receiver when you're outside is quite limited, and we don't have a windsock pop filter on top here, but actually we don't really need one unless you're really recording in a super windy environment, or you take the microphone into your hands and then hold it very close to your mouth, probably then hear some pop effect. But overall, definitely an absolutely awesome set. What I also like is that they didn't pack stuff inside here, which most of the people don't use, like reverberation or AI voice change, these things, which makes it only more complicated to use. So we have actually here exactly what we want, at least for me. It's an absolute awesome thing. Definitely one of the best, if not the best, wireless lavalier microphone I've ever seen. And so it's a full recommendation from my side. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order one for you if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with this microphone, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. I'm also interested to hear what you think about how this microphone sounds when I'm recording now. And so please let us know. But I would say that's it for now. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.